Shaikaa chini ukajita tu mkutano and you're like, where did things go wrong? Where did this bumpy ride start from? What hurts me the most is that somebody's mother somewhere, somebody's father somewhere, somebody's auntie somewhere, somebody's grandmother somewhere. Was that rude to my mom, and eventually my mom died because of the pressures of another human being. For me, I'm feeling like it's in human 001. Like, we don't have any other kind of. I'm feeling really hurt, and what I've just discovered is like it takes a lifetime to heal. You know, sometimes I'm just seated there and I'm like, let me just relax. Let me just not think about it. But the worst is like you can never find yourself not to think about losing a parent. You know, most people they're telling me like it's normal and it's the way of everybody. Everybody's going to die. Everybody will die. Like, I'm not supposed to be overreactive about it. I see, if it's God's plan, then it is. What about if it's Satan's plan? Do we let Satan win? What if it wasn't God's plan, but God has allowed it so that something else might come out of it? You get? So some people are advising me that we should not sue, we should not push the case. And I'm like, this is my mom. You see, this is the only person I've known to be my ride or die since birth. Because this is the only parent I have seen, this is the only survivor that I know, then she does not die of natural means. She dies because she was compelled to. She didn't have better options given to her by her bosses, that she had a procedure that her as a medic knew 100% she won't survive. Like, this is this is Aga Khan. This is a hospital, a reputable hospital. If this happened to their staff, if this happened to one of them, what happens to other Kenyans that go there not wanting procedures, but they are compelled to do them, to pay millions and maybe not heal completely or even die through those procedures? What about those other nurses going through the same harassment from bosses from this same hospital? I'm feeling really betrayed. I'm feeling really deprived of the memories I have not yet created with my mother. You see, I'm feeling really hurt. And in as much as I try not to cry, trying to be strong, I'm feeling like a part of me is already buried with my mother. And I'm feeling like if something won't be done, then maybe this is a pain that somebody else will have to carry, which is not right. But what I'm praying is that we get the right, we get truthful lawyers, judges. Maybe the government comes through for us. Maybe the private, I don't know, the medical board comes through for us, because it's not just for us, it's also for the other nurses, for the other families who will go through the same without this being revised. Like, that is my first betrayal that I'm really feeling. Like, I'm feeling like I'm being stabbed every day, every day, every day. And there is nothing I can do about it. It could have been more like, more, I don't know, it could have been better if my mom was bedridden for a while and we knew she's struggling, then she needed rest, then she dies, then we'll say she had fought a good fight. But it is someone who leaves the house with her own two legs and comes back to her house in a coffin. Hmm? And to make matters worse, we had a discussion with the CEO and the others. We are trying to argue over the events that happens. And she still has the guts to tell us to talk business. How can I talk business? Yet I have been robbed. I have been robbed of a life that nobody can ever replace. Like, how will I ever get another mother? And just to be selfish for a minute, my mom was my only parent, actually our only parent. This is somebody like we were depending on 100%. Yeah, someone will say that I'm an adult, shame on me, I should go look for a job. But how many of your relatives are employed? How many of us with degrees, with first classes, with masters, we don't have jobs? So before you throw stones on me or towards me for not having this job, for depending on my mom, look around you. Your sisters, your brothers, your daughters, your sons, your cousins, your nephews. Most of them between age 23 to 30, even 35, people still don't have jobs. Because we have a very hard system here in Kenya. You either get a job with a big degree, get very small salary, they will overwork you, and they won't care because they know you are desperate for that job. And that job is not even enough to sustain your daily basic needs. You'll even have to be loaning other places for you to get this, for you to satisfy all your needs. Of which is not even a guarantee from taking that loan will satisfy your needs. So yes, I was depending on my mom 100%. And yes, I tried to hustle. Yes, I tried an employment. Yes, I opened my own business. But have you seen how Kenya works? So I'm not ashamed to say this. I was a full dependent of Caroline Mwenesi. So I'm feeling robbed. I'm feeling betrayed by a very reputable hospital that I grew knowing that this is where my mom works. I knew people there. I've grown seeing the other families grow. The younger nurses getting married, the missing. I technically knew almost everyone in that hospital and every corner. Then these are the same people that give my mom pressure that if she dies. That is the first betrayal. The second betrayal I'm feeling is like people didn't come through for me the way I wanted to. I know. I before my mom died, I had this argument with my friends on WhatsApp that nobody owes anyone. But for me, deeply, I argued and I said that people owe people respect, love. They owe people the reciprocation of the kindness they give them. Like if you don't feel the way I'm feeling, then you're just a bad person. Why should I come through for you, and then you turn back? You turn your back on me. So for me, I'm taking this kind of event very personally. Like if you come through for another person, you call friend and you call me friend, and you don't come through for me the way I came through for you, then I'm taking it personally. I'm just reading exactly how you feel about me. This is how close we are not. This is how not well or okay. I don't just have the right words to use, but I'm feeling like people betrayed me for not coming through for me the way I needed them to come through for me. People that I've called besties, some didn't even tell me RIP. Like sorry. Is that I sit and I'm like, these people, we are friends on Instagram, Facebook, we have personal numbers. People don't even tell you sorry. Yet strangers from all over the world inboxed me and said, sorry, 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 we've seen your story. And I really appreciate some of those messages. I've not even had the courage to open them. But what I'm saying thank you. Thank you for anyone who showed up for me, who helped me in any kind of way. People who have been calling me throughout to know how I'm faring on. I'm saying thank you. But for my ex friends, ex people that I used to know, I think for me to heal, I have to cut you off. And so if I cut you off, just know it's you, it's not me, it's you. I'm cutting you off because of how you treated me. You know, it's not always about kuchangisha that money, contributing that money for the funeral. Sometimes you just showing up with a phone call or a text message, or you consistently asking me, are you okay? Are you okay? Even no matter how nagging it is, that is showing up for somebody. But I didn't feel that with some people that I really expected them to come through for me. This is my mother that I lost. So if I cut you off, it's not me, it's you. So maybe betrayal number 3, some relatives. You know, I wouldn't talk about my relatives so much because I don't want to be dragged. You know, some already clowned me as hard-headed. No, I'm not hard-headed. I'm very straightforward. I don't hide. I speak my truth, whether you are an adult or not. I don't like to fake it. Because at the end of the day, I will laugh, I will cry, and I'm faking it. Then who loses? Me. So if you're hurting me, I'll say it. If I don't like it, I'll say it. So first, I won't talk so much about it. But I know 1 or 2 of you will watch this. And also, if you didn't come through for us the way you should, may God forgive you. And for those family members who have been there, holding our hands throughout, I'm saying thank you. May God be with you. And for those who haven't, and I was even surprised, like, I didn't even see some of my cousins in the funeral. I didn't. Yeah, they don't even. Okay, some are far away outside the country. Nasema sawa. But some here in Kenya, not even far from where my mom was buried, they didn't show up. Not even a single phone call. Like, what is that saying? And worse, some people insinuated that Aga Khan will pay for the burial. It's really sad. Any people won't come through because they are insinuating. I was even okay. I knew traditionally that girls don't do the eulogy, but because of the stress, I had to edit some things for eulogy, and it was sickening. It was an honor because I got to wipe out some things that I didn't like. But again, I thought people follow tradition, so I did it. I did the event with the courtesy of some of my mother's friends, and I'm really saying thank you. That showed up for us. They helped me with the deco, but I was there on and off to ensure that the tents are well put. The decoration I wanted is there, and it really came out really nice. I'm saying thank you. So, and some of my relatives are not just coming through for us. We were forced like to move. My mom and my sister were living in this big house, and now because of the maintenance, for example, the electricity was only 10k, not only was 10k, and I don't think for us when my mom passed we could sustain it, so we had to like part ways into smaller houses. And I've been surviving with food that I got from some well wishers. Yeah, I know. And some money, same for my friends, some of my friends. And recently, I have not cooked in this house for like 2 weeks because I couldn't just refill my gas, and I didn't have things in my house. So I have been asking for help from people that promise to be with me forever, like stick by me, and the response has always been an excuse. And I'm like, these people knew my mom 100%. These people knew me 100%. They knew I don't have a fucking job. Like, if I ask, I'm asking because I'm at my lowest, not because I need to go somewhere and have fun with that money. I need to at least feed. And if you can see, I've like cut down my weight kidogo. I'm just even feeling uneasy. So I've been asking for help from people that promised to be with me, but they haven't showed up, and it's really devastating. But guess what? I will survive just like the way my mom survived. So thank you for lying to me. Thank you for giving me false hope. Thank you for not showing up for me. But guess what? I will come out of this stronger. I will get solutions. I will get a job, and I'll be fine. I don't ask so that I can go have fun with it. At this point, I'm asking so that I can survive. But it's okay. If you choose not to help me, it's okay. I can't force you. But next time, never give me false hope. Don't just give me false hope. So betrayal number 5, there is this job that I was really waiting for. Like, my mom even died knowing that I'm going to get this job, and she used to joke like, this place is just near Aga Khan, so I'll be coming there, and I hope that there is food that is not more than 1,000 bob, so that I'll be able to come eat something there, wait for you, then we go home. And I'm like, that's a good idea, by the way. So I knew this place even before foundation was laid to start the ground of this hotel. And I've been walking through and through with these people as the building continues growing and growing, even installing furniture and stuff. So it was just something that I was really sure I'm going to get this job. But guess what? It opened last week. It's called Mirage Palace. And guess what? The manager just stood me up. Hadi Sahi, no response. Yeah, it's embarrassing. It's funny. It's actually what Kenyans do. So I don't know what exactly happened. I've been trying to communicate with them. It's not giving me straight answers. But now at this point, I don't even feel like working there anymore. Because people already received their first salary. And I'm one of the fewest people who knew this place is going to even exist. If you know me, Vizuri, I had already told you about this place and this even before it started working. So I had already done marketing for it. So I get a call from friends around there. They're like, do you know how people are working, but they're not as pretty as the place, as the manager had said that they looking for really pretty people, and they look like they're coming from Oshago, like maybe they just took people from their relatives or something. And I'm like, it's okay. So what can I do? I can't hold a gun to someone said to give me a job. So I'm feeling really betrayed. That's betrayal number 5. So what I've just learned in this life is that you cannot always get what you want. Things happen abruptly. Family sometimes can disappoint you. Friends can always let you down. Take things personally. If people do things to you, what they don't do to others, it just shows exactly how they feel about you. People come through for people who when they want to come through for them. People turn up, show up for people who they care about. So if you didn't show up for me, just know I'm cutting you off. It's not me, it's you. I'm cutting you off because you were not there for me. As I've seen you being there for others. And for people who have been asking for help through like a foolish little girl and you haven't been there for me, please don't do it again. Just stick there. I'm good. I'll survive. Believe me, I'll survive. And for everyone, each and everyone that I've asked for help and they haven't hesitated, may God bless you. May your wallets never run dry. And may God never put you in the same situation that I'm in right now. So this has just been a very sad, long video. but I'm trying to heal. And I think this is accepting my depression is the first step of healing. So let me not bore you with a lot of words. Thank you for listening. This has been the Melanin Star channel, and I hope to do better videos. I hope to do funny videos next time. I hope to do amazing videos, beach videos, hotel videos. So help me God. So bless you. God bless Kenya. God bless the world. Amen.